Alright guys, welcome back to another video of KingX.X coming to you guys with a brand new video, and today in this video, the patch update 1.12 has released on Black Ops 4 on the Xbox One, the PS4, and I'm not mistaken, I think it actually released on the PC. Now for one, the Cap 45 is also on the Xbox One and the PC. If you guys had the PS4, it came out a week ago, and now it's on the Xbox One and PC. Pretty much it just gives you an additional 25 tiers under the tier that you're already on. Pretty much works very similar to the limited time event back when we had the Halloween event. Literally it's just 25 tiers wherever. Let's say you're at tier like 2, it starts at tier 2 and it just keeps going all the way until you complete 25, so it'll end at 27. So that's pretty much just how it works. That's kind of general rundown. But this update, it's actually not too big of an update, which is actually surprising. But then again, we did just get an update last week for the Cap 45 and a few other minor bug fixes and all that. So for one, on the PS4, the update is 7.4 gigabytes on the Xbox One and 6.94 gigabytes on the PlayStation 4. That is pretty much kind of a very small update. I think that's one of our smallest patch updates for Black Ops 4 to date just yet. Now this one does focus a lot on Blackout, Zombies, of course. Zombies always has a bunch of big fixes. But for a general rundown of pretty much what's going on. So for one, like I said, the Barbarians event, which is also on the Black Ops 4 for Xbox One and PC. That's how you get the Cap 45. If you guys do not know, League Play has also been delayed all the way until mid-February. I may have a separate video right after the patch notes talking about League Play, if you guys do want to know stuff about that. Now the summary of this whole update is pretty much Blackjack's gun game added as a featured playlist in multiplayer, Hardcore Mosh Pit Endurance, Chaos Mosh Pit, Mercenary Capture Mosh Pit, and Safeguard added to the featured category in multiplayer, tuning adjustments to armor, concussion grenades, and cluster grenades in Blackout, classic and loot weapons added to the mystery box in Zombies. We also have Barbarian Special Event continues on the PS4, live today on the Xbox One and the PC. The Ambush Limited Time mode also added as a featured playlist in Blackout, which is on the PlayStation 4. It'll be on Xbox One next week. We also have the new Gauntlet in Zombies, which is Veni, Vedi, and Zombies. Pretty much, if you guys play Zombies, you guys probably would know what that is. I'm not going to probably cover it because I'm only a multiplayer guy. Various gameplay improvements and crashes fixed across multiplayer, Blackout, and of course Zombies. Now let's just get into the actual updates for multiplayer. We have Blackjack's gun game added to the featured playlist, limited time free-for-all with new rotation selections including the Cap 45 full auto pistol, so that is in Blackjack's gun game, which is pretty awesome. Hardcore Mosh Pit added as a featured game mode for the first time ever, and that's pretty much just a bunch of hardcore mosh pit game modes, and that's it. Literally a bunch of TDM, kill confirm, domination. It's kind of what it is. We also have, for game modes, we have Heist. Ghost perk now properly works against the mode's auto UAV sweep. Players can no longer spend cash on purchasing ammo when they currently have max ammo, and resolves an issue that could lead to multiple purchases of an item if the player had the specialist selection open during round transitions. For specialists, we got a few fixes and a couple different things that happen. So for one, we have Profit resolves an issue where the Tempest could gain an extra charge if an enemy was killed by a player-owned Seeker Grenade or Score Streak. We also have Ajax resolved an issue where the grenade fuses could expire faster while the ballistic shield was in use. For Ruin, resolved an issue where the Gravity Slam would not properly trigger if the player landed directly on another player. And we also have for perks, Tracker's detection icon would no longer display after a player switches to a class without tracker equipped. For gear, we have acoustic sensor, resolved an issue where the acoustic sensor would stop working if the player switched their class after spawning. For challenges, we have crash landing. Players could now properly gain progress towards the challenge each time after earning a gravity slam, shut down metal. Now, there's a few things for the weapon customization. Mastercrafts applied to secondary weapons will now update in real time, so that's also a good fix that they ended up fixing. Resolved an issue where gold camo could display a higher visual state when switched after a new visual state was reached on a weapon with a Mastercraft applied. Honestly, I wish gold was actually a lot brighter. I kind of wish that glitch would have happened to me. For custom game sweeping, the constant minimap custom rules settings now functions as intended. Team deathmatch round score limit greater than 500 are now available, so if you guys do want to play TDM in custom games, maybe warm up your shot or something like that, it can go up to past 500 now, which is pretty awesome. I mean, you could just put it on unlimited, but if you want to do that, you can. For miscellaneous, we have grenade equipment charge will no longer be lost if the player dies during the throwing animation. Players can no longer earn XP for killing teammates in hardcore search and destroy and hardcore control. Close an exploit that could briefly speed up a player's movement when rapidly ADSing in and out. Removed custom reticles on the ABR-223 and the Paladin HB50 Mastercraft default optics to feedback on the reticles, adversely affecting aiming during gameplay. Now this is where we get into the more interesting stuff. Like I said, it's a big Blackout update, so there's a few things I want to talk about. For armor level 1 all the way through 3, armor damage protection reduced from 30% to 15% on level 1, or level 2, 40% to 25% reduction. Level 3 armor damage protection reduced from 50% to 35%. So this is going to be definitely a major change in Blackout, because I don't think the weapons were touched, so that's definitely going to take a really big hit when it comes to that. For the concussion grenade, reduced status effect duration, reduced area of effect radius, reduced throw distance, and reduced opacity of white flash when initially concussed. That is a big change to the concussion grenade. That's a big nerf. We also have for the cluster grenade, increased time to detonate after impact, reduced damage of mini cluster grenade explosions. Also another nerf to the cluster grenade, sadly. I mean, they are pretty OP. Same with the concussion. You throw both of those, it's over. General. Players can now aim down sights immediately after interacting with the door. And miscellaneous, we have longest shot on the scoreboard now properly matches the after action report. Zombies, ultimates, characters, voiceovers now play as intended. And also for the very last part, which I don't really cover too much zombies, but I definitely want to cover this one. The MP40, the Grav, the Damon 3XB, the SWAT RFT, and the Cap 45 weapons have been added to Mystery Box on all the maps. So that's pretty awesome. The MP40 and the Grav camo progression now is available in the armory for all players. Same with the Damon 3XB, the SWAT RFT, and the Cap 45 camo progression and customization is now available in the armory once unlocked in the black market. There's a few other fixes for zombies. There's usually a lot more zombies fixes compared to mainly just multiplayer and Blackout. But that is today's update. I may have skipped a few things just because I don't read all of the patch notes. Like I said, if you guys want to check out the zombie stuff, you definitely can. I mainly focus on multiplayer and the Blackout portion of Black Ops 4. Like I said, I will be dropping a video talking about League Play because, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that League Play has been delayed so many times already, but that's besides the point of this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. And I will be dropping my 3K video very, very soon, so be on the lookout for that. I'm just trying to find the right song. But yeah, guys, I'm out.